by a track.
What's up, everybody? Back with another video. As you can see, the sights of the streets around my area. I'll just say my area. I mean, I don't live in the city, but I'm just saying it's still my area. You know, I grew up here, and to see this increase daily is, you know, it's just crazy, man. You know, this is a busy street. You know, this is a busy street. You can't see in the window, so. But this is a busy street, like a really busy street. So, super busy street. And, you know, they just got up and left, but I would say 2 years ago, even last year, you wouldn't see the stuff that you're seeing on these streets right now. You know, I mean, drug use everywhere on the busy streets, you know. But you know, for me, it's sad, man, because these are human beings, and you know, they get hooked on these drugs, man. You know, And it's pretty sad, man. You know, the reason why it's sad to me is there's people out here that are like, oh, fuck these people, man. They're junkies, they're crackheads, they're heroin addicts, they're low life, they're scum, they're worthless, they're destroyed. I mean, if a person is awakened and understands what's going on, how could you have those thoughts? Is beyond me. You know what I mean? One, we know how this shit gets here. Two, who the fuck makes it? Three, I mean, look at the pressure society puts on us to where we gotta, you know, resort to these fucking escapisms, you know, drugs, alcohol, you know. But this is you know what it is out here on these streets, you know. It's fucking sad. But you know, people sleeping, living like, you know, they just live shit in like these stairwells and just sleep wherever they can sleep. It's not even like, you know, before, you know, homeless, they got little areas they go to, but this shit is motherfuckers just carry shit and sleep and move and sleep and this and here and there. You know, it's crazy. It's pretty fucking wild. But yeah, it's crazy. You know? And the people ain't even homeless. Most of the people not even homeless. You know, they just can't go home because the drug is too powerful. That by the time they get home, they need to get high again, and you know, there's that. So they just live near the drugs. You know, it's pretty wild. Give me a thumbs up because this shit got a big fat 0. Got a big fat donut. But all right, thanks, Rick James. So this is happening in pretty much every city across America and suburb, you know. And we're treading water, you know. We're treading water. Treading water, guys. Thanks, Daniel. What's up, Rick James, King Charles? Shout out to all you guys. Beautiful, crisp, clear day today. You know, and in the news, you got the show keeps rolling. While the agendas keep unfolding, new contracts are being signed with nations and, you know, with China, and, you know, a lot of tensions going on. You know, I know all you guys, you know, some of you guys believe in the green aliens and shit. You know, it's all good. You know, y'all know my position on the green alien shit. You know, the same people that want you to believe are the same people who create Hollywood, the movies, and everything in between, you know? So I don't fuck with the green aliens. I mean, because by now, every encounter has been, you know, every encounter captured has been some fucked up footage. I mean, in a day and age where footage, you know, you can catch Joe Biden digging a booger. You could read Joe Biden's fucking script cards, but we will never get a perfect understanding of a goddamn alien encounter. You know, never. Just ain't gonna happen. No way, shape, or form. You know, what's good, Eric? So they have been pushing that like it's nobody's business. You know, I'm a non-believer until I see one of them motherfuckers, or it's just some serious, you know, shit behind it. But the shit that Hollywood shows us that they want everybody to believe that a lot of people want to believe in, and no, I don't go there. Could there be? Of course, but that's just not something I believe in. Because the only way we would know, the only way we got the concept, okay, it's from fucking them. Through their movies, through their bullshit. That's the only way we even got a concept. Yeah, a couple of people might have claimed they saw a fucking alien before, but how high were they? It's just my thought on it. We can't really fucking, we really can't know. It was good, Richard Quinn. But hey, that's just my take on it. But a lot of this alien agenda, that just shows me these people are getting desperate. But people gotta really pay attention to the alien shit, okay? Because they're pushing it for a reason, okay? And 100% the reason is not we're gonna be invaded by aliens. The 100% reason why they're pushing the alien shit, okay? They're gonna pull the fucking rug from up under your ass with this one. Meaning it's gonna be a disease. Alright? That's what they're gonna fucking do with the alien shit. Before you fucking lay eyes on a green fucking monster, okay, we're gonna go through an interstellar fucking alien ass disease. Alright. Which God knows what kind of technologies people got. They are gonna fucking be killing people. Alright. We gotta realize that they're already killing people in disasters and shit like that. But they're gonna go to where they really are killing people. They're really gonna be fucking ratcheting it up where they just straight off in us. And the love and light will say, no, nature is gonna take care of them. And the Christian are gonna be like, Jesus is coming back. Yeah, okay. I get all that, but in the meantime, these motherfuckers are here doing shit, and there ain't enough love and light going on to change nothing. So, I mean, that's where they're going with the whole alien shit. You're gonna almost get your wish of an alien invasion, but it's gonna be some shit that left some kind of disease. It's gonna be a crash of some type of object that, I mean, it's gonna be just the dumbest fucking stupidest shit we've ever fucking witnessed. The scientists that secured the site are gonna fucking die or some shit. It's gonna be just a world of craziness, Truly is. Because their number one bread and butter is a disease. That's how they realize that's their bread and butter. So they just gotta think of crafty ways to use it again and again and again. And what are those? Shit. Natural disasters create diseases, Oh, Antarctica blew up and fucking volcano erupted and unleashed this toxic, toxin that's been hidden, that's been dormant for fucking millions of years, and the plume has blown over to this nation, and now all these people are infected. They're gonna use all kinds of shit because they got us. I mean, it is what it is. So this is where we at, man. In the meantime, they're also fucking destroying shit. I mean, look at all these shit. Maui, all right, smart cities, native people, sacred lands. Nevada, same shit. Oh, we discovered the world's largest lithium deposits in Nevada. Oh, ironically, it's on sacred native land. Ironically, you're not reporting that there's a battle going on there between native tribes that are against it. All right, because they get their medicines there and, all kind of shit. It's an environment. These motherfuckers are all environmentally friendly until it comes to getting the minerals to make you think they're environmentally friendly. Shit fucking blows my mind. They're all environmental and all human rights and all this other shit and dignity, but these motherfuckers, when it comes to getting their shit, none of that shit applies. Not one fucking thing applies. They go to genocide, murder, destruction, death, everything in between. And then people in Nevada, they lost that battle. I mean, it is what it is. They're taking that shit. And GM is heading that shit. American companies backed by the American government is taking more lands like we already know they did from the beginning. Still doing it to this very fucking day. And don't nobody bat a fucking eye. What's good, Mad Pyman? No one bats a fucking eye. And then you go over to Morocco, they just level a whole fucking area, okay? The ancient part, where all the artifacts and shit is at. Just destroy it. While the modern side is fine. Then you got floods in fucking Libya, in Derna, Libya, where Derna, all right, they already said back in 2018 was slow, all right, because they're oil-rich nation. They're slow with getting on board, all right? They have wind turbines. It's right along the coastline. It's a mecca and a what'd they say? It is a mecca and perfect environmental space for wind turbines, which they've been building and using. But they said in their words that it's not enough. Not only that, but the same area is rich in natural gas. And guess who they supply natural gas to? You guessed it. It's right in the Belt and Road. All right, the Belt and Road initiatives. All right. So they harvest natural gas, oil, all right, and electrical energy, but not enough. So, hey, let's fucking just destroy that shit. All right, they're making real moves, man. People are making real moves. Anything that happens like this, just look at what is in the area that's valuable to the Agenda 2030 agenda. And you're going to find it every fucking time. It ain't no coincidence. All these coincidence motherfuckers and all these loving lighters and it's nature. Oh, wow. Well, it seems to me that nature, okay, if this is all true to the Christians and the fucking loving lighters, that means nature, okay, and whatever God that's flying back that ain't come here yet, that's creating this, is against us. Because they seem to be helping the same people that are causing this. All ironically, nature, and this hand of force of God is against the righteous people. I mean, if that's what that, I believe y'all. It is, guys. It's nature. I believe you guys. It's God coming back. I mean, Jesus coming back soon. So he's just destroying everything that has to do with, being against it and actually helping the same motherfuckers. All right, makes sense. I get it. I get it. Exactly. Trusting the expert. They ain't never turn out well. We trust the experts, trust the science, and look where we are today. Trust in a nation that says, in God we trust. It doesn't dawn on people, and the rest of the people are medicated asleep. And the new awaken uppers think it's trendy, fun, and cool. You know? So, man, this shit crazy. It's gonna be more disasters. You know, they're killing us with fucking fire and water, the elements, you know? Shit. Cleansing. This is the cleansing they're doing. Ritualistic, and they're doing it ritualistic by cleansing and shit. I mean, shits we should already automatically know. Flood. Well, they're cleansing the area. You know? Ain't no water. You know, God knows what kind of ritual they did on the water or the technology, whatever they did. In the areas where they're flooded, how did it flood? Well, there was dams and they burst. Did they burst or were they fucking blown up? You know? Gotta remember what these people did rituals. You know, they did a ritual. Did rituals at Burning Man. They do all these rituals. Rituals don't mean shit to some people, but better believe rituals mean shit to these motherfuckers. Even if they ain't taking part in it, they're a part of it because the energy is going into it. You know, all they're doing is harvesting energy, and this is the harvest. We're in the harvest. So, it's good. You know? So, what's good, Buzzacino? So yeah, I'm on the YouTube channel. Just hit hashtag right the Matrix in Google, like hashtag right the Matrix, YEARIGHTTHE Matrix, and you'll find it. There's a couple channels. You know, so these people, man, they ain't fucking around, man. People think it's a joke. You know, like they're crawling to their, you know, they're the way they want it. These people came out and told us what they're gonna do, how they're gonna do it, and when they're gonna do it, and they're doing this shit, and it just still isn't alarming. I remember when the Davos and the WEF was going on, all that shit was viral. Like, what the fuck? Where are all the people that? Nope. I mean, where you at? It's they told you, you shared it. You know, you talked about it. Look at this, look at that. You put your face on TikTok, pointing to somebody else saying something. I mean, where are you at? This is why this shit is so stupid. Motherfuckers, don't really want to be awakened, because guess what? Awakened is change. You know how they're changing? They're about to awaken your ass for you, because they're changing. These motherfuckers woke up too. They woke up and said, damn, these motherfuckers are still sleeping. Let's make moves. Yep, the muzzle worked. Our number one thing that Gaddafi told us worked. All right? You know, in my opinion, that Gaddafi was, not my opinion, in facts, Gaddafi was a fucking hero. You know? Gaddafi was a motherfucking hero, man. And those are facts. Like, that shit is, you know, I mean, you could go into the U.S. archives and find out about Libya. Shit. That shit is right there. You know? You ain't even got a YouTube. You can go right to factual document paper on what Libya was about. And you know really quick why fucking it took too long. Why they had to destroy his ass. you know? And they did a sick shit on TV, and all of us Americans were like, USA, cheering the death of him. Well, that sick psychopath bitch, twisted fucking Hillary Clinton, you know, laughed the shit off. I mean, we got a lot of energy on us, man. A lot of energy. You know, that's why this bitch, to me, needs to burn any motherfucker way. And just a disclaimer, I don't want to save this shit. I don't want to save the corporation of the United States. I want the bitch destroyed so it goes to where it needs to go. You know? Goes back to the people. The right people. You know? I'm not trying to save this fucking nation like a lot of other people. You know? You got people out here that want to save it with another fucking Muppet president. They think Donald Trump's saving it. Even if Donald Trump comes in, he's only there for 4 fucking years. It'd take 4 years to fucking implement a lot of policies if he was really a real patriot and a real honorable fucking guy. I mean, seriously, he could do it without even being the president. He could have more power in society without being a president and move more people. I mean, celebrities are more popular than fucking presidents. Celebrities can move people more than fucking president. He's a celebrity. You know? He's no fucking hero. He's a Muppet puppet, one of them, and that all there's to it. You know? When a president has to ride around his nation with a fucking military and a fucking super armored vehicle with super armed everybody, that motherfucker ain't well liked, and that motherfucker know they doing shit wrong. All right, in their own country. If you go into another country, I get it, but in your own country, you running around like that, that should say a lot to any fucking logical brain. Like, hold on, our president, who is about freedom and liberty, which gives us all everything our needs, does everything for us, rides around fully fucking armored. No, they made you believe that shit. They made you believe there was fucking terrorists trying to get him so they can be armed up and like that, and so it doesn't look funny. But that shit looks funny, where you can't even get near the guy that caused the shot. But you look at some of these other past presidents in other nations, them motherfuckers looking for foreign motherfuckers. You know, Gaddafi, Saddam, even Hitler. Go back and look at Hitler. That motherfucker rode around. He was so hated and did all this crazy shit. Why was he riding around the same way Gaddafi was? You know, makes you question a lot of shit. You know? And you see all the Holocaust survivors ain't really Holocaust survivors. You have to say, yo, hold the fuck up. What's going on? You know? Ask yourself why we learned some of this shit. Same thing with Saddam Hussein. Shit, Iraq looked beautiful for the United States wetting that bitch. You know? And it's been proven that there was no weapons used on anybody over there. Who the fuck would even do some shit like that? I mean, think about it. The story don't even make sense. You tell me you're in a nation with all these fucking millions of people and you gonna just fuck them up? No, man. Don't work like that. Nation will be in fucking turmoil. You know? The country will be in turmoil because people will say, you know what, fuck that. There's more of us than them. We're about to fuck some shit up. Like they do in other nations. And they'll be at war for fucking years. You know? And every so often, a group will get mighty and go at the fucking government. But they'll be met with, you know, a government's army, and there'll be, you know, continuously be bloodshed. You know, that shit happens in Africa all the time. Going on in Ethiopia now, civil war. You know? It's fucking disgusting. You know, these sick, twisted, fucking psychopath motherfuckers, and we just sitting here, you know? Fuck all these people, man. You know? Voters and shit. Voters are fucking, ugh. God, you can't even get a thought through these motherfuckers sometimes. I'll fuck with y'all, but I'm gonna lay down what is what. I mean, you could literally show them like, yo, it shit doesn't matter. What you say, your vote don't fucking matter. You know what matters? If you didn't fucking vote, that'll create some shit if nobody voted. All right, guys, no one vote this year. We'll put cameras every fucking where. You know, let's all go to every polling station all across the nation and live stream this shit. Who's voting for these motherfuckers? You know? You'll have some fucking stupid fucking, you know, forgive my language. I don't want to say it, but you'll have some liberals that'll be, you know, it just be some fucking stupid people, and you have Republicans and other conservatives that are like, oh no, we're gonna go vote, you know. Yeah, okay, well, record and count these motherfuckers then. You know, that could be a campaign. You want to count votes, make it count, bitch. That's what you do. Americans are dumb creatures. People get mad when I say that, but we're fucking stupid fucking creatures. I'm talking dumb for everything possible. Just dumb for all fucking reasons. I mean, you can't even find a reason for Americans to be smart in some areas. It's amazing, man. NPCs. And it's dope when my son last night, 16 years old, went to a game, right? A volleyball game at this school. And he was like, Dad, man, these kids are weird. He's like, they're like NPCs. I'm like, why? What do you mean? He's like, I don't know. It's just, you got to see it. It's like weird. He can't put it into fucking words, you know? He's like, they're all like exactly the same. And that's what they created, you know? That's what they fucking created. A bunch of NPCs. You know? Yeah, Rap. What's good, Rap Samples? Megas. Mad Ghost Cat. Yep. They just straight destroy these, man. They've been doing this shit forever. When people gonna realize they still doing it? Like literally, whenever it's something they could take, they go get it, man. These motherfuckers don't fuck around, and people just don't even fucking care. USA. I mean, literally, fucking wrap your muzzle up and walk around, looking like a fucking scuzz bucket. You know. For real, Mad Pieman? Are you fucking kidding me? I'll tell them to shove the fire. I wish they would do some shit like that here. You know, that shit is fraud in every reason. You know, you get fined if you don't vote. Fucking kind of sick, twisted shit is that? You know, these people are sick, man. You know? I try to tell people, like, you think this shit's a game, man. When you raise a stink about something, okay, they go back to the drawing board and they go around your stink and get it done without you even fucking knowing it. Because you think you got a victory. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers done set you up to go through the back door. Why they said no to that, they said yes to this. Bitch, and you agreed. These motherfuckers are slick. They do shit like that. You know, people be like all this book shit. I wanted to share the news segment from here in my area. I think it was Clyde. I don't know, forgot where it was. Clyde Savannah School District or some shit. Well, they had a big thing about all these sexual books in the libraries. And the other day, it was a packed house. These motherfuckers put the books back on the shelf, said, fuck you. They voted to keep them. And you should saw the parents were there. I'm glad they didn't bend to the, they got, listen, man, wherever these motherfuckers come from, these liberal-minded motherfuckers, they got language for us. She was speaking a language I don't even fucking know. She was like, with their, and the face she made, yo, this is evil shit. I seen that face before. You can see that demonic face. The face she made when she was explaining how people that are against that are looking. I mean, it's like, oh shit, I seen that fucking demonic ass face before. And they were like, oh, we're so glad that they, put it back on the shelf and didn't bend to a couple, radical people with their ideas. I mean, kids see worse and they have access to worse in the palm of their hand. And most children didn't even know that these books were in the library. What the fuck? That's what these motherfuckers said. So all that pushback, all that voting, and these motherfuckers put the books back on the shelf. Why? It ain't because you vote, bitch. A million people could have came and fucking voted. It's because their job is to keep those books on the fucking shelf. The only way they're gonna come off is to get your motherfucking kids out of school, or you go in there and get them bitches out of the library your fucking self. Burn them every time. Get them out of there. Don't return them. You know? Then they're going to create some law that's terrorism or some stupid shit. You know? That's why I don't give a fuck. Put all the fucking pervert books in. I don't care. You know, I'm not one that gives a fuck. I don't give a fuck because it needs to be in there so people wake the fuck up. Get your kid out. Well, not everybody has the opportunity. Bitch, make the opportunity. This is a land of fucking opportunity, ain't it? Make it. You know, you'll do anything for your kids. Apparently not. Because anything requires anything. I've been down that road and I do anything. I'm still going through it. You know? Sick ass, fucked up ass society. You know? And people want to save this shit. Not me. I'm not one of those people. I want to be rocking out with you when you're out there fighting. But my job is to sit there and say, okay, you know, now what are you going to do? You're going to vote another psychopath into a psychopathic ass system to perpetuate the same shit eventually again? No. It needs to be removed. You know? Nobody needs to go back in that seat. It needs to become vacant permanently. We don't need a motherfucker for that. How you know we don't need a motherfucker? Look, you came, you got the motherfucker out. Why are you gonna put another motherfucker in there is beyond me. No, the same motherfuckers that got this motherfucker out, that's the seat, bitch. The fucking people. That's how it should be. You know? It once was kind of that way, but it's got to get back that way. It's kind of hard when there's no masculinity and femininity in the fucking world, you know? It's switched, you know? Remember, when they remove energy, this is the love and lighters. They don't seem to understand this shit at all right? They don't have a concept on this shit at all. They know that energy can never be destroyed. It can only be transformed. So when they remove these energies out of the fucking man, make him a bitch, and the woman make him a fucking man, all right? This energy's got to go somewhere. Well, guess where they go? Well, this psychopathic ass fucking society, all right? These sorcerers and fucking, you know, people in power, they know this. So they just create the abilities to open the energy up in the wrong fucking person. And these energies go, now you got too much femininity in a fucking man. Now you got too much masculinity in a fucking woman, all right? Through programming and imagery, all right? Through the TV, the cell phones, and also through biology, all right? They know to weaken and strengthen. So that if they weaken one and strengthen the other, and then they give them imagery like woman power and all this other shit, and they demasculate the man by showing them, you know, men being fucked up all the time, and you know the system, how it bends and molds and shapes to be against that type of manlinism, you know, and then the imagery where, oh, you know, just relax, and you know, then they use their sports. All right, we'll trap some of that energy into the sports. They won't have enough to be a fucking man, you know. You see it all the time at these sports games. Motherfuckers getting fights, beat each other's ass. All kind of energy in these fucking crowds, painting each other like fucking warriors. That's what they were supposed to be doing on the streets when tyranny and despotism, however you say the fucking word, despotism comes. They were supposed to dress up, paint the fuck up. But guess what they're supposed to dress up with? Armor, bullets, guns, and say, you know what, we had enough. You know, we had enough of this shit. That's what they were supposed to do. But now they center that shit for sports, boxing. Then you notice how the sports became more violent. Well, that's because they know that they were going to create a more angry human being. So they got to vet it all by creating these fucking sports. And then they make the rings, all right? The octagon. These motherfuckers know what the fuck they're doing. They know what they're doing, man. they trapping energy, so it ain't going against them. So now everybody's talking about the fight last night instead of talking about the fight that they got inside of them watching the fucking shit go on in the world. No, they depleted it in the fight last night. You know? That's what these motherfuckers do, man. People don't believe it. You know, people don't understand. My bad, guys. I overheated. Let me know if we are. Let me know when we are back. You know how it does. I don't overheat it. So let me know if we are back. We'll get back to business. So give me a thumbs up or we're official. All right, we good? Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. It was good. Justin Root, Buzzacino, King Charles, Mega Shot, Mad Pine, Maximilian, Rick James. Shout out to all you guys. Truth Sayer, Daniel Amico. Let's see, Rap Samples up on here. A lot of other brothers and sisters up on here. Shout out to all you guys. It says 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, we're back. 37. Because I'm on Rumble, Facebook, and 2 YouTube channels. So shout out to all you guys. But yes, what we were talking about, I forgot. Energy. You know how they do us. You know, they done centered all the fucking energy on and they even did it on the internet. You know, they even did it on the internet too. So people like me can be angry on the fucking internet. You know, and you know, other people truthers can be mad on the internet. You know, they know, these motherfuckers know what they're doing. You know, even though I'm mad in real life and I do shit in real life, you know, if I can't help, you know, my own position, you know, I help other people's position too. You know, realizing what's going on, showing them what's going on, helping them out. You know, it's what it's all about. I ain't just fucking up here making videos talking shit. You know, I show people like, yo, look, this is what the fuck they're doing. This is why they doing it. This is how they're doing it. Here, you want to change some things? You know? You want to change some fucking things? Here. You know? This is the position we in. Oh, you got, you know, you can't see your kids? All right, well, here, do this. I'll help you because I'm in the same fucking boat. You know? Same boat. The same, you know? So, exactly. Yin and yang, balance. You know, balance the shit out. Stay the fuck away from people who say, good vibes only, high vibes only. I only fuck with high vibrational people. I don't fuck with low vibe people. Well, get the fuck away from me because you a low vibrational motherfucker. I don't want to be around your old high vibing ass because you full of shit. Because that ain't even fucking humanly possible if you understand energy. Energy can't stay the same all the fucking time. Are you fucking kidding me? Everything around you shows you exactly that. You know, what the fuck is wrong with people, man? I told you, this shit, new age concepts is worse than fucking religion and politics put together. Shit is way worse because them people are far the fuck off asleep than anything. And then they don't care about anything else around outside themselves. As long as their little bubble is good, you know, so actually they're in the same fucking predicament as they was before. Asleep again, thinking they're awake. Fuck out of here. Everything around you in this universe interacts with each other. So fuck that. You know? That shit affects us. Oh, that does it appeal? I'll say, man, that shit don't affect you. Bitch, get out of here. It does affect me. You know what I'm saying? Even though it might it might not affected me, but it affected me. You know? Because guess what? It's other motherfuckers around me that it affected, so it affected me because those people are parts of me. You know? We all a part of each other. What the fuck? We all reflection of each other in some way, shape, or form. You know? It is what it is. It's crazy, man. Exactly. Their power is limited. Our power is not. Our power is fucking infinite. That's why they don't like us. That's why they want to fuck us up. That's why they want to inject us. That's why they want to hook us to a fucking grid. Because we powerful than a motherfucker. You know? Shit. We super powerful, but we give it up. And that's their job, is to make us give up our power. That's what they do. In law, you understand that. No, they make them give up their power. Then you get it back. You don't get it back by creating some weird-ass fucking religion. No, you use the laws. You lose the laws of the universe nature. Human nature. Laws. We defeat these motherfuckers. That's it. Easy as that. Done. They're gone. Just like law. How do you defeat the law? Not with imaginary fucking bullshit that you done learned on the fucking internet. No, you got to use the law. You lose the law against the law, it cancels itself the fuck out. That's the whole trick of the game. That's the whole trick of the legal game. That's why you got a legal system and a lawful system. The legal one ain't lawful. But in law, it's sufficient enough to be legal. Ain't that some shit? But when you step forward and you wake the fuck up, guess what? Now they act right. They don't disrespect you. You want to, oh man, you gonna get, yo man, they go, no, they respect you now. They're like, oh, we can't play the trickery on them. We gotta act right. All right, well, we don't want this motherfucker around. We don't need him around. You know, let's just do this, do that. You know, I've been playing possum for 2 fucking years. You know, I've been going to court for 2 fucking years. Over 2. I haven't seen my 2 babies in over 2 years. You know, am I mad? Absolutely not. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it. Why cry? And everybody I help, I tell them, like, yo, you got to lose your feelings and emotions. Otherwise, you're going to fucking fail. You can miss and love your kids all you want, but you got to leave it outside of that. Don't put it on paper. You don't need to. You know, I help a lot of people out. I'm in a lot of forums, groups, and shit. I help a lot of people out. You know, I've gave people just a few words, and these motherfuckers thank the shit out of me. And just the words you gave me the confidence. Now I understand, and I did A, B, C, D, and E. You know, because that's how they win. Their job is to defeat our energy. You know, and they do it every which way around us. That's how this whole system is structured. Energy containment. You know, they build everything off of energy, frequency, vibes. Everything in the matrix is built on a grid. It's held together by sexual principles. Like literally, this whole shit is held together by sexual principles. Okay? Which is just energy between the male and the female. All right? And also between balance, yin and yang. The only way we got a concept of what yin and yang is, okay, because the true creation of the yin and yang cannot be put into a symbol or a picture. All right? It can't be put into a symbol or picture because that yin and yang is always rotating. It's always vibrating like a clock. So it don't stop. But the only way to get a depiction out, you know, you got to put it on a fixed surface. All right? But the yin and yang symbol is not the yin and yang symbol. The yin and yang is the motion. It's steadily moving. It never stops. You know, it's energy in motion. But the only way they can get it is put it on a fixed object, and that's what they've done. So, I need to go get me a motherfucking banana. So, yeah, energy. This is the old school spot right here. I used to come do a live stream, be sitting here and fucking watching billions of people getting served poison. But anyways, so, you know, back to the whole energy thing. Like I said, this matrix is built off of all those principles. Look at, you know, mechanics. You got nuts and bolts. Okay, those are male and female. You know, you got screws that hold, you got nails hold things together. Well, there you go again. You know, you got the male part, which is a penetration into a surface, you know. In pneumatics, you got a female coupler, you got a male coupler, and they're both shaped like the male and female parts. Everything is held up in this matrix by energy. Everything we're looking at, they built it deliberately because it contains us, man. It slows us the fuck down, makes us obedient. That's why they have cages. That's why zoos are built the way. Look at a fucking zoo. It's the same thing, all squared. It's all squares, you know. Just a little habitat area, there's no squares. But all of our houses built in square feet. It's all squared, okay, by the builders, all right? Our TVs, our fucking cell phones, our computer screens, squares, roof tiles, squares, walls, squares, every fucking where, because squares contains energy, you know? That's what it does, you know? And then look at the shit they use to build it. Look at the tools. Phillips, you know? Phillips screwdriver. You got a flathead screwdriver. You got, you know, when you're dealing with tools, you got the square, all right, on a ratchet that you put the other pieces into it to make it tighten up stuff. You know, that's a cube. That's a square. All right. What other? You got hex bolts, right? You got Allen keys. You know, these are hexes. These motherfuckers got us locked into a fucking matrix, man. Ain't no fucking tools like that in nature. Even the natural human being, the tools we use, we wasn't using shit like that. We was using hands, our brain, rocks, you know, chisels. We sharpen shit, you know. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how they've done us, man. So from all these different aspects, through all the paper, through law, you know, they use black and white. Well, that's yin and yang, that's balance, that's darkness and light, that's a whole bunch of shit. That's black magic, light work magic. It's all everything in between. You know? The white represents the space and time. Okay, the black is the ink that puts it down into existence, a thought, and that's how it binds us. This shit is sorcery and magic, you know. I mean, it is what it is, man, all the way down. And the job is to contain us, to make us, to move us, to movement, you know, movement. It's crazy, man. So, yeah, but anyways, trying to read some comments. If you learn from the past mistakes, you build the plan for the future for us. Anyways, yeah, that's true. You know, live in the now. Gotta live in the now. You know, it's all we got is right now. All we got is right now. We got nothing else but now. And that's another thing. They don't want us living in the now. They got us worried about the future by thinking about the past. And that way we'll be in fucking dormant mode. We'll be in fucking sleep mode in right now. And that's what's happened. Keep people worried about the future and thinking about their past. You can control them right now. They know these principles. That's why they can fucking have the whole fucking world walking around with a diaper on their face. Damn near the whole world. You know? That's how you get a fucking muzzle implanted on your fucking face. All right? These motherfuckers about to do this shit again. You know? All right? And this time, they just like Bill Gates, slick smirk, these bitches gonna start poisoning a bitch. You know? To make us believe in this shit they got going around. All they needed to do was see the resistance. That's what they was looking for. They know they got people that are going to go along with their shit. They weren't looking for that. They were looking for the resistance. Okay, now they know. You know? That's why I said I don't rule out a motherfucking diaper. You know? I start seeing some weird shit in the fucking sky. Shit, it might be time for a fucking, if not a gas mask, a fucking ventilator, if not that, a N95, you know, or a KN95 respirator, you know. These motherfuckers dangerous, man. You know, these some sick, twisted bastards. These motherfuckers, how do they get rid of oil? This is some shit that I pondered. This is one of my wild ass conspiracy theories. I'm like, these dumb motherfuckers might say they've been tapping into the oil so long. Now the earth is releasing some type of toxin in the oil and it's getting in the gas and the oil. And then when you make the gas and the cars burning, it's creating this shit that's fucking people's lungs up. And that'll get a bitch out of a car quick. I was thinking about that shit. I'm like, these sick motherfuckers, I don't want to give these motherfuckers no ideas. But I already have the concept and notion that these motherfuckers, then they put their winter additives in, okay, which don't make any kind of sense when you understand mechanics and fuel. Doesn't make no sense. But the additives they add in there, okay, cause respiratory illnesses, okay? So, I mean, that's why I be thinking sometimes the way I do, you know. And I've recalled in my past when a child, you know, we used to play out in the snow. We used to go skeeching behind cars. And then the next day we wake up sick, thinking that, it was because we were in the cold. Now it's because we were breathing all that fucking exhaust from the fucking cars. You know, toxic ass fumes got us fucking sick. So, you know, it is what it is, man. These people are sick, man. All right, give me a quick minute. I gotta do a quick intermission. All right, guys, I'm almost back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Again, shout out to all you guys tuning in. And let's see. Yeah, it's safe because Dutchess is more than far enough in land in 20 minutes. East Coast. What? Oh, a tsunami? Yeah, we won't get touched up here. Tsunami, I mean, I don't care about no tsunami, you know? I mean, there's a reason why they built all the cities on the fucking coastline in case one day them motherfuckers got flooded. I'm telling you, man, like, they probably got fucking, the military probably been, the 6 psychopathic families got a fucking kill switch. All right, these motherfuckers got a kill switch. Meaning, if it gets out of hand, them bitches probably got nuclear bombs. Look at this shit right here. This is the fucking shit. Look at this shit, man. This is a walking piece of government property right here. They will do anything the government says. All right. And then fight against and for whatever the fucking government puts out. You know, this shit is fucking mind blowing. Even got the government walk. Like, not even a human being walk. I don't know what the fuck that is. No offense, I'm not picking on at the person, you know. It's a line. You're like, you making fun of people. Making fun of somebody is going to their face and fucking talking shit, making fun of them. That's making fun of them. Somebody told you that making fun of somebody was doing what you're doing. And somebody told you that judge now that you should be judged. All that is just hogwash, dumb shit, because life is about judgments. It's when you take it to the person. All right. I would never go to that lady and say, hey, look, you walk fucked up. I don't know what kind of fucking Kool-Aid you've been drinking. Yeah, I would never do that. Making fun of somebody is going up to them in their energy and, fucking up their fucking energy with some negative shit and fucking their feelings up. That's different. But anyways, yeah. So like the tsunami thing, we already know the motherfuckers put megaton bombs in the fucking ocean, blow them up and create tsunamis. That's easy. Earthquakes, well, they just drill and drop a megaton bomb in the ground, blow the bitch up, and it creates a fucking earthquake. I made videos on my first channel from this one channel. They were like, it was in another country because Americans are kept from a lot of fucking technology. Because Americans don't realize, yeah, you're free, but a lot of other shit you ain't free in. Because in other countries, like Germany, you could have explosives. So these motherfuckers got these, America banned M80s and, big firecrackers like that. Because, Americans are dangerous, or are they? Or maybe the government is afraid that the Americans might figure this shit out. But anyways, they used to take, the shit they put in fireworks, and they would do small ones up to where they dig the fucking ground out in a deserted area. I forgot what country this was. Definitely wasn't America. It was like Germany or Russia somewhere. And I think it was more of Russia. But anyways, they would do small ones, like little in the dirt, like dig it with your hand and put it in it. And they'll have camera and a slow motion camera, right? And this was years ago. And then, I don't know if anybody remembers that video. What the fuck is that sitting out in front of the fucking here? God damn. What the hell kind of news happened here? Hold on, I gotta go check this out. But then it would get bigger and bigger to where they like took a fucking big giant bulldozer, dug that bitch in the ground and made it. It was like the size of a fucking, it was about as big as a garbage bag, and they had to go away like a half a mile and detonate that shit. It created a fucking earthquake, guys, a shock wave. Okay? And he shows it how it literally shows, it's like an earthquake. Fucking ground shakes and everything. And then they did them in a big, huge fucking pond. And literally shows how it did the fucking tsunami. I mean, that channel got deleted. But I'm just saying. I mean, there's all these capabilities. Even the Navy. You could find videos on YouTube where they detonate a bomb in the ocean. It creates a fucking tsunami. I mean, it shit ain't even any kind of brain can figure this shit out. So, yeah, but hey, if there's a tsunami, we good up here in Rochester because this shit goes uphill. There's all kinds of mountains. Literally, that motherfucker gotta be. There's no way it would even reach anywhere up here. It would just hit the coast and, maybe go, fucking a couple thousand feet inward, flood out fucking Manhattan and all those other coastline cities and shit. But, never nothing to, fucking all the ocean would have to jump out the fucking water to come flood anywhere over here. We got mountains in between us, all kind of shit, like 3,000, 5,000 foot elevation. So, but hey, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. We just gotta realize whenever this bitch gets destroyed somehow, listen, don't bring it back the same way it got tore down. That's the only message that needs to be the main message above all else is when this bitch collapses, don't build it back with the same fucking principles. Build it back with morals, principles, understanding, love, and incorporate that with nature. You know, humans have to get back to being friends with nature. You know, they got some big ass fucking trucks out here. I don't know what the fuck happened. Metrovision Production Group, ASU Productions. What are they doing here? Look at this shit. ASU Productions. They got like they doing some kind of movie in this bitch. I've never seen that before. But yeah, they got like a filming crew here. I wonder what they're doing. Bust a illegal U-turn right in front of the fucking public safety building. Or is it illegal? Or do they just make us believe it's illegal? Yeah, look at that. We got a production truck there, production truck over there. That's interesting. Maybe they're running maybe it's like one of those true crime shows or some shit. First 48 or something. It could be. I don't know. But whatever it looks like they're broadcasting or some shit. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna do a psyop and have a shooter go in there. Anyways. But shout out to all you guys. Shout out to all you guys. It's the Public Tyranny building. It has the word safety, but I don't think they're possessing anything. I mean, yeah, they do. I mean, don't get it twisted. You know, anyone who understands me, I'm not a cop hater, and I understand the law is there for a reason. True law, common law, man's law of honorable human beings is how it should be. All this other shit is some bullshit, you know? All this other shit is some bullshit. You know, the codes, statutes, shit, stupid shit. Did y'all know in other countries, all right? So I don't want to be long-winded on this one, but in other countries, certain countries that aren't built like the U.S., all right, like China, like Taiwan, for instance. This one I know for a fact. Okay, when something happens, like there's an accident or somebody fights and injures somebody, okay? Yeah, the person, they get in trouble, but they get in financial trouble, all right? And when in their court system, okay, and I've been doing a lot of research on this shit, and I'm thinking, this is where I'm at with it. But anyways, they looks like, is that the production team? No. Anyways, what happens is they go in front of a court, and a judge is there, not to, okay, motherfuckers are gonna fight. Society understands that people are gonna have disagreements. So even somebody stabbing somebody, even to a death, which rarely ever occurs, but if it did, the families, okay, and the victims come to settlement agreements for monetary monies. All right. And then the person don't go to fucking jail. All right. If it's agreed, they don't go to jail. All right. Now, if it's some other shit like a murder or some other shit like that or some crazy shit, yeah. And I'm going to start, post sharing some of this shit, like their laws. And I'm thinking like, so here it's the same, but there's a middleman that creates all the money and gets all the benefit. So when John beats up fucking Joey, right? And they get into a big fight, boom, they fight each other. One gets his ass whooped. Okay, it's done. But now they go into jail for assault. There's no opportunity there for a family, right? And that's why sometimes you hear these cases where, oh, they were acquitted, this charge was dropped, but they got a civil suit against them for monetary damages. And I was like, what the fuck was the criminal shit for? You know, so in this country, there's a middleman that's reaping all the benefits, okay, that is supposed to go to the victims. All right. You know how you always got to be a victim to a fucking crime? You always got to be a victim. Well, that victim deserves recourse. You know, sometimes all that call it restitution and shit like that. Or you got to pay him restitution. Nah, motherfucker, why we can't negotiate with the fucking, you know, the lawyers and the families and say, no, bitch, I want this much. You got to give me this much. You know, that's where the government comes in. They're doing it all. They're signing all the paperwork. They're doing all this shit in the back room. You know, this is something I just started researching. I'm like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense, you know? But anyway, that was just a little off-topic thing right there. But anyways, you know, like I said, this is the corrupt safety building. Over there is the other corrupt safety building where they strip parents of their parental rights and make them pay all kinds of fucking money for no reason whatsoever, you know? So, again, a lot of people going through that. And it is harvest season. It is depression season. And I'm going to get a lot of fucking phone calls and people that have been gone all fucking summer enjoying it, you know, because I've helped a lot of people out are all, you know, I mean, it's not nothing wrong with it. Hit me up now all of a sudden. Yeah, because it's time to reflect now on all the shit you done did and the shit you forgot about, you know. Now it's time, you know, cold, the gloom starts to come in and reality starts to set in. You know, but I help a lot of people out. So, but one of the biggest issues in society is the family court system. Anybody that got a kid, most of us been there, go through it. But some people give up. Me, I ain't never been a give up. I've always been a fighter, and you know, I'm in the fight now. So, and you'll see. You know, you guys will see. But Maximilian. So, you know. But yeah. So again, got people, you know, one thing we got to do is we got to stop dismissing everything. You know, everything is always about a dismissal. You know, dismiss it right off the bat. You know, people don't. People, we're in an age where people don't know, so they just dismiss it. Oh, that ain't true. Oh, that can't be possible. You know. So, all right, what's going on here? I told him to go to Rochester or book the flight to Copenhagen Airport, September 23rd. What's going on? Ken Beckford, Brooklyn. I don't know. What's the Sanchez community? Thanks, DWA Laura. Please get a hold of God. He's your friend. Been a flat earth and everything for many years like me. We are not Masons. Bro. Oh, Bro Sanchez. Bro Sanchez is cool. He got a lot of knowledge and information. He's actually got some dope. He's probably the dopest one with the flat earth logic out there, you know, by far. He done destroyed everybody he debated. I will admit, that's a fact. He done destroyed everybody he's debated. Hold on 1 second. But he's destroyed everybody's debate. He's got some really good. I like his angle of how he comes with the flat Earth. You know, it's pretty dope. Okay, wait, hold on. Bro says that HOG, we were the same kind of. We were some kind of bro. Oh, he's a Freemason? Okay. I must not have seen the Freemason when he got shot. No, I ain't seen it. But I like how he puts out some of the information that he puts with it. It's pretty dope. But him as a, like, overall, I mean, I really don't, you know, too much there's nothing going on over there, you know. So, but like I said, I want to see the flat earth community come together and book a motherfucking ticket and get on that goddamn fucking jet plane, you know. But it's already, I mean, as you can see, you know, there's already things you can't do when you get on there, so it wouldn't even prove anything. But I mean, all the money in the flat earth community, somebody can go on that bitch. And they'll probably do it as a psychological operation. They're probably going to have some flat earther pay one of their cronies or paid off, you know, book a flight on there, and then, you know, sneak some footage. Like they're gonna manufacture some shit to put that shit in the fucking bag, you know. Like I said, I don't know what the fuck the shape of the earth is, and I don't think they know what the shape of the earth is. You know, I honestly don't think they fucking know. You know, it definitely ain't what the fuck they told us. That by far, you know. Even their own maps and archives show that, you know. I mean, it's blatantly obviously, you know. Not all Freemasons. Yeah, I know some Freemasons. They're not all bad. I said the psychopaths hide themselves in certain factions of society. But as I passed by a terroristic building, you know, where this downtown is all fucking lawyers. Like that in Buffalo too. Like, damn, they keep us perpetuating this shit. So, give me a thumbs up, guys, because I got since 4 people watching when it was just at 39. Look at the clouds, y'all. Nice, real low clouds. Just like I remember them when I was a kid. But they were way higher. This is the Rochester City School District building I just passed. Or they can just lose $30 million and not one citizen bat an eye. Unbelievable. But like I said, I don't want the system to keep going. I want it destroyed. You know, when I post video about Mr. 19 coming back, that's just so y'all can prepare. You know, just in case people forgot. So, all right, back. Thanks. says 37 now. But yeah. There goes famous Nick Tahoe's, guys. This place is world famous, Nick Tahoe's. Look it up. The home of the garbage plate. If y'all got a garbage plate in y'all city, it's because of this place right here. Nick Tahoe's. And when they say a garbage plate, it's a garbage plate. Back when I used to eat that stuff, I used to eat it. And the shit was good, I will admit. It's like macaroni salad, like this meat hot sauce over burgers with onions, ketchup. But if y'all got a garbage plate or a trash plate in your city, it came from Rochester, New York. So but yeah, guys, it's been some crazy times. But like I said, man, we got to team up and, band together, man. We got to team up because we all we got, Team the fuck up. Otherwise, what's the point? Oh, they closed that store down. Probably because too many people breaking in there. Wow. Interesting. I ain't been on this side of town in forever. This is the west side of Rochester. Let's see. If the place in Massa State sat on their asses in front of you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, they're going to push. That's why I like when they push, because it creates resistance. Creates resistance. But they are they are making moves. But again, man, the concept of believing in something will because believing is a fucking problem, so a concept of belief creates a huge problem. You got to look at what's going on, and in America we are isolated from information. We think we got getting all this stuff. You really got to dig to get the real story, because they play trickery and games with us, because there's a real fight going on, real powers battling, and it's going to come to a headway at some point, because these nations are making moves. I said one of the most important things to research, is the Belt and Road. because that'll answer mostly everybody's questions on what the fuck is going on and what they're doing. You know? And it's just as simple as this. They are forming a business basically, and it don't in the United States ain't incorporated in it. You know, the United States is not incorporated in the business plan of the Belt and Road Initiative because China got powerful enough, stopped and said, in a nutshell, oh, well, fuck, we make everything for the world, basically. Now we got power. All right. We haven't invaded any fucking nations and destroyed anybody. In fact, we've actually helped people rebuild their nations. All right. Gave them money, resources, and actual flesh and blood human beings, you know, to help rebuild. United States, on the other hand, whatever they touch and control and seize and sabotage, don't fare out too well. Look at Haiti. If China would have been in control of Haiti, right? Haiti would be a fucking oasis right now. Might be a smart oasis, but it'll still be it won't be a fucking land of rubble, and the people will be living pretty goddamn good. All right? It just is what it is. China does not go take over fucking shit, and it's not all over the world with its military fucking with people. You know? And so are other nations. They're not around the world fucking up people. Look at the third biggest military. That's not United States, U.S. The crown, I would say. And you'd be like, damn, they're not out there fucking with nobody either. So China, in a nutshell, with the Belt and Road Initiative, said, fuck it. We got this big-ass landmass that's connected, a small-ass gap that connects Europe. Fuck it. Let's create our own shit. Why are we wasting all this? We got to convert our money over to these fucking American dollars, which ain't worth shit, ain't backed by nothing. Why don't we just form our own shit that's backed by something? We're going to spend less. We got to deal with less fucking policies. All right? Even though China does psychopathic shit too. But hell, you know, it is what it is. So they've been forming this Belt and Road for a very long time. You know? That's why they'll pump the New World Order. They don't want you to know about it. Oh, it's the New World. It ain't the fucking New World Order. So, another thing you could look at is when these conflicts or these disasters happen, look at the Belt and Road. And you figure, oh shit, that's why that disaster just happened. That's a part of the Belt and Road. They're trying to slow the Belt and Road down. You know, there's the whole Ukraine. When Zelensky sold out Ukraine in 2020, live on TV, live and direct on TV. I've shared the video and made fucking like 5 videos of that. You know, when he sold that nation out, guess who came in with the bag? Yep, China did. U.S. said, no, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. You know, the whole world stopped. You go back and look why the world stopped. There was a big oil crisis too at the beginning of Mr. 19. Huge. Because Russia, a lot of people don't know this. Beginning of COVID, Russia said, fuck your guy, fuck OPEC, fuck y'all, we're not signing no contracts, we're done, bitch. That's what they said. And then COVID all of a sudden hits, boom, stops the fucking economy. What'd you hear about on the news? What you heard about on the news? About all the oil, how the oil, they were giving that shit away. Man, diesel was like $1 something a gallon. I know because I was using the shit. They were paying a motherfucker to store it. They had to give. You can't turn off oil. It's got to keep, even if they got to pay to get rid of it, it's got to keep moving. So these motherfuckers, okay, showed their power that they have on the world. And when they did that, Russia, okay, I forgot the name of the Russian oil shit, but OPEC. So Trump signed this fucking shit to where basically said, huh, you guys better slow your roll and sign this shit, because guess what? All your assets and everything is all has to be converted to US dollars. We will seize everything tied to the US dollar. Boy, did Russia go to signing this shit like fucking, they couldn't sign it fast enough. All right? And then it was on with their other agendas. And Russia was big mad about that shit. All right? So they went back, they retooled it, you know? But yeah, that shit happened. You could look that shit up in 2020. It was a stalemate, a big ass, like the biggest thing that's ever happened in the oil industry happened in 2020. And a lot of people don't know about it. Well, I ain't got to put two and two together. They were showing their might. You know? They were showing their power. They're like, we're about to shut this bitch down. They want to play? We're going to show them how much power we got with this shit. Not only did we shut your oil down, we shut your economy down. All right? And Gaddafi said this. He literally said this at the United Nations. What they were going to use to gain control. Remember, these are sorcerers, warlocks, fucking all kind of wicked, twisted motherfuckers, right? We dealing with here. You know? Please write to Ken. I don't know who Ken is. I glance at the chat here and now. Hearing, you know, I don't know who Ken is. Yeah, right, 2021 at gmail.com. So, tsunami. Come to Rochester or fly to Denmark. For a tsunami coming to Rochester, I'm lost. Well, September 3rd is like, 23rd is in a couple weeks. Like 2 weeks. Well, we'll see if there's a tsunami. I wouldn't be surprised that there'd be some big shit happening in September that sparks off a war. So, but I don't know what the fuck going on. Initiate. Not initiate. Even fire. I don't know what's going on there. But what's good, Nicholas Skeels? It was a beautiful day. Initiated equals Freemason. I don't know what's going on. But let's see what fuck going on. I'll do it like this. It's the only thing I could do. I don't know what the hell. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me try to do this shit. Just come tell me what the fuck's going on. I'm about to put a comment here. Alright, just tell me what's going on, because I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh shit. What's good, Cuts? I got to pull over for this shit. Okay. I'm gonna pull over in the shade real quick. What shade? Alright, let me see what's going on here. Head from the stage.
Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I'm here. What's up, man?
Nice. What's good? I'm Max.
What's up?
What's good? What's your name?
Yeah, right, the Matrix.
Yeah, I know, mate. I followed you for half a year or something.
So what's good? I've seen
What's
it.
good? Yeah, with the tsunami.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been foretelling of it since 2018. What I said about this guy Ken is that I know him back from 2018. We were like a little group people in his community or whatever, you know, regular audience or whatever, who broke out because he was, you know, there was, you know, he has his edges, of course. I love the guy, but like everybody, he's a Freemason. Um, so listen, you told me once that you was just talking about in one of your videos. Like I enjoy, like everybody out here, I enjoy your videos a lot, man. Okay, I feel you really much. Sorry for
Thanks.
my accent. I'm Danish, but I'm sorry for this flat out. I know there are few Americans that can tolerate it, so I'll try my best. But listen,
all
you
good.
said you had Cancer Moon. I have a Cancer Moon too, and my moon is actually it's a full moon in Cancer. So that's look. I know my words are poor right now, but it's very assuring for me, and I just know your soulmate, and I know everybody. I'm crazy, but I'm very intuitive. I've seen a lot of shit. I've been in celibacy for many years. I know my twin soul. I fucking can prove it in mathematics and gematria. I've been following Zach and Broderick and Brosation since 2016. I found
Okay.
flat Earth like late 2014-15. I've been vegan since 2015. Um, like I'm like you, okay? I'm Capricorn, but my moon is in Cancer, so I embody these opposites. I know you're an Aries, right? Aries sun.
Yeah.
So your cardinal, like I just know that I know you, but I know this with many people. So, but and also I feel you. You said the other day that you haven't smoked weed for for years.
No,
So I've been smoking.
I never smoked.
You never?
Never in my life.
That's crazy.
You know,
And you have such clear sight. That's even more crazy.
Yeah, I never smoked. My mom smoked a lot of weed, so I probably
Yeah.
was getting high in the fetus.
Yes, of course you were. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
She
Once
did
a guy
shrooms.
told me it's like Asterix
My mom
novel.
did.
You feel it to
My
do.
mom used to tell me all the LSD she did while I was pregnant.
Yeah,
She did every fucking drug known to mankind.
for sure you had it in the fetus for sure. So your mom did it for you for sure.
Yeah, she gave me the gift.
Yes.
Well, yeah. So what's
So
up with this September 23rd or whatever?
yeah, so the tsunami. So ever since actually, it was funny it coincided like that. But so it was called House of True Consciousness. Like we broke out from Sanchez community because like everybody felt he was a gatekeeper like this. He was getting really manipulative in some like with some subjects. But the guy spilling his beans, telling the truth, and he's done some real masterpieces. Like he's done some real pioneer work like this with how with syncretism and everything. I really respect the guy a lot, but also he's been in the Navy. Like he's a true psychopath, also. Like he tells the way he spoke of how he was in the Navy and I used to be a marksman and all this. If people listen to him, but I trust him still. Like he has a good heart, but he's a psychopath and he's a Freemason. This is also how.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait. How could you have a good How could you have a good heart and be a psychopath? Like that that don't even mix. Either you're a psychopath.
If you choose not to like if you can't maintain yourself like this, like you know what I should be talking. We will be talking about this at a later point, but it can coexist for sure.
Well,
But
I mean, I don't know. A psychopath is, a fucking psychopath. They don't have a heart.
okay, so but again, I'm not speaking my mother tongue, so I have to speak more with you to be more precise. But
yeah, it's all good.
yeah, but so back to the real thing here. These guys. And again, I know it's primarily brown Americans, Aboriginal Americans, this community. But I just gravitated towards Sanchez back into, and Zach was at the same time I found Zach and Zach, and quickly I found out that Zach, he was gatekeeping the flat Earth, but everything he had was jewels. Nobody was speaking about Gematria at all. At the time when flat Earth, I don't know how long you win your YouTube story or whatever, but back then everybody who was flat Earth, they all almost every one of them had this Christian gatekeeper thing where they would just say, yeah, Jesus just wait for Jesus. He will pray for Jesus.
Well, yeah, well, Jesus is a selling point to get.
Yeah. But that was how it was back then. It was really black and white like this. Really, like they really divided like this. But so Sanchez, he was one of the first few gatekeepers that had all the nuances. That he was speaking against the patriarchal thing. That God is a man, that the Creator is a man. He was the one who brought all the matriarchal stuff. Actually, that really did a lot to me. Really did. So I'm really attached to this guy since then. But I know that he's like I'm not naive.
Wait, who's the guy?
Bro Sanchez, I mean.
Oh, Bro Sanchez. Oh.
Yeah, and Zach K. Hubbard, of course. I found him and Sanchez at the same time back in 2016. Again, Flat Earth was like roughly put out on YouTube.
So he's the one saying there's gonna be a tsunami.
No. I found this shit out myself, of course, with the help of other guys. There are other people speaking about September 23. You should know about September 23.
Well, no, I've even heard Zach talk about September 23rd before.
Yeah.
But I've been
if you just search predictive programming,
I've been seeing it on the coming across my feed, September 23rd, and
yes,
all over the. But for
look
me,
it up. Look it up.
But me on September 24th, I'll be making a post like, okay, well, what happened? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and I'll never speak about it. I'll never be psychotic like this. I'll never disturb you again like this. I'll only be, chiming in like the rest of us. When you're driving around and speaking the truth. I'll promise you, I'll never be.
Hold on, wait.
Act this crazy again.
Hold on, wait. All right, hold on. So you were arguing in the chat. Come on, guys. It's like, Cuts, come on, chill out, man. I know you have your gematria beef, but you ain't got to do it here. It's all good. But anyways, go ahead.
All right. So it will be this Canary Island, this Spanish island off of the Western African coast, Morocco, and that. You know, there are Tenerife, Gran Canaria, and that's La Palma. Again, this song, Madonna song, La Isla Bonita. That's a nickname for this song. If this should have been planned for, you know, do you know this short movie I Pet Goat? You remember this one?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, they think it's all about the tsunami and this island actually, and how again with the Bush, with the George Bush Jr. there in the classroom in Florida there, back then 2001, September 11th. It's all about that, how, you know, he waited 22 minutes after he supposedly was, you know, his guy had whispered in his ear that the second, you know, that the second CGI plane there had hit the tower. So I'm sorry, I'm not that coherent, but again, let me get back to when we had that breakout from Sanchez, because people were feeling he was gatekeeping certain stuff and he was like manipulative of those who were sincere, and he was like obviously a Freemason.
Right.
You have to give it away at some point, like this. But he
Well,
has been.
I don't mean to cut you short, but I'm trying to figure out the September 23rd thing. Like,
Okay.
what's supposed to
Yeah,
happen?
let's disclose that first.
I'm a simple guy. I like to get straight to the point and go from
Sure, me too.
backwards.
Yes.
So what's supposed to happen?
Okay, yeah. So what's supposed to happen? Like it's the second major 9/11. The first 9/11 was
the only reason why I say that because I got ODD, and not ADD. I got ODD.
Me too, my guy. We're related like this, okay? I know this for sure.
So I'll get lost.
We have the same Cancer moon, my guy. You don't have to say all this. I know it. I know how you feel. I'm the same. Honestly, I don't tell everybody this, okay?
Well, you know what kind of you know what ODD is, right?
Yeah, it's like
it's oppositional defiant disorder. That's what I got. So I'm defiant to officials and rulers. So I don't that's what I got. So I got a short fuse for you know, so I like shit straight to the point.
Yeah, me too.
So
that's what you have to have, of course, to navigate anything and to be a man in general, okay?
Yeah. So it's supposed to be like another 9/11?
Yes, and the major one, the tenfold, you know, 10 times the. No, you can't even compare it like this. Again, I saw some.
I mean, the reason why, I mean, we talk about it right now, and how it could is high probability some shit could happen because of what happened in Maui, what happened in Libya, what happened in Morocco.
Yes.
You know, there's something going on that we ain't being told, and you know that East Coast, you know, New York City, you know, those coastal cities, and then with this hurricane doing this little loop, you know, they're like, oh, this Hurricane Lee, and then it does a hook, and why the fuck are you talking about a hurricane that ain't even coming nowhere near this bitch that always happens? You know, so it's like it's coming from that direction. So, you know, I've been paying it a little bit of attention, but it's like, you know, it's like I know something is brewing for sure, and you know, with all these little shit that they're doing, but also there's something happened in Syria too.
Earthquake
this week that was really big, and I'm like, yo, I'm to myself, I'm like, yo, something is you know, something is going on, and then by them talking about aliens down in, you know, Mexico and Peru and shit, and it's like, okay, we should be paying attention because they got some shit, you know, in store. It seems. Is it going to be the 23rd or, you know, around that time? Who's to know? But, you know, I'm definitely.
Yeah, let me tie some more shit to it, because it's true what you say, and again, it's geographically very, very near Morocco and Libya. It's very close, like geographically in this, you know, it's like it's state far, you know, if you compare to US, like Morocco and the Canary Islands. It's the same mountain chain, and And also all the, you used to follow Rambo when after he took all his videos down, but he was speaking again, and with the NFL and with all the rig sports, all the birthing rituals, everything with
Yeah.
the award shows and everything. It's all about this birthing ritual that they're
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And the
yeah.
same thing with the Burning Man. They did that
Mhm.
ritual.
Yes.
I mean, they did the one ritual where before the rains came, they had they had this Ukraine shit that they burned, and they had
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it was weird. Like,
And the Ukraine thing is all about Neptune, and Neptune is like
yeah,
it's the ruler of
yeah,
Pisces. Pisces is a water sign, and Neptune
yeah,
is the water king and everything. So,
yeah, because also,
water, 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 water.
yeah, the water, the fire, we know what that shit represents. They're using these these war and cleansing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also
Exactly.
the with the Burning Man, the whole, that was all about water too, but it was also,
Yeah.
that thing is always a crescent, right?
Yes.
So you have that, and also where in Denair, Libya, that's known as the Red Crescent. That area, it's called the
Yeah.
Red Crescent. So
Yes. True, 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 true.
I mean, you have Black Rock, you have the Black Rock Desert. Now you have the Red Crescent. So they're using the black and red. I mean, it's a lot of shit that is the spiritual energies that they're manipulating and pushing through right now. So
Yeah.
I mean, the 23rd is I mean, it could be something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you should be prepared, even though you live in Rochester, because everyone is gonna flee to Rochester and Buffalo and stuff. Don't
They'll
you
never
think?
make it. I mean, they'll
Yeah,
never
yeah.
make
If
it.
it happens at night, you will have 8 or 10 hours after on the East Coast after a landslide. That's how fast the water travels from the
Yeah,
opposite side of
but the
the
thing
Atlantic.
is, I was just in New York City, and literally, that's what crossed my mind when I left New York City, driving back home. I'm like, man, we are safer than a motherfucker if this shit ever floods, because it will never get beyond. I mean, it'll never literally. It won't even get beyond New Jersey, because the elevation is so high,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
there's so much terrain. Like, it's literally all blocked. Like,
Yes.
it won't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
So I looked at some of the predictions. So I just work in construction, no brain work really. So, but I used to be good at chess when I was little stuff. So I can't do something, but I smoked weed all of my life almost. So, but I looked at some of the predictions, like you say. They say 10 miles is what it's gonna go in, like a 20-meter wave. I don't know how much it's in feet, 100 feet, maybe.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
even 2 miles in New York City will be devastating.
yeah.
Like, if that shit would literally wipe out millions and millions of people. Like, it would be the most devastating thing that's ever happened on this earth. You know what I
But
mean?
you have to be prepared because it will be a 10 double population overnight in Rochester and
Yeah,
cities
yeah.
like
I
Rochester.
mean, the one thing about me is trust me, I know when anything pops off, I got a certain amount of time to get the fuck out of Dodge. And
Yeah.
all I gotta do is wake up, tell everybody it's go time, and we're gone, and it's fucking within minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how fast we can move,
And I'm sorry to put this burden on you, but this is why I'm asking you
But
to
no, it's
to,
not
to
a
contact
burden.
this guy. But the guy Ken, this the guy I'm acting
It's not
crazy
it's
with.
not a burden, because I'm always watching. If I ever
Okay.
see something, we
But
already
but
know.
this is why I'm telling you to hook up with Ken because he lives in Brooklyn and I have known him for 5 years since 2018 since we had we were a couple of guys. I don't know if you know some of these guys that had their own channels, Huey P, Sir Drop, um,
I think I
Sir
remember
Drop.
Huey P. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
Huey P. He was the guy who he was one of. There were two guys and he was one of them who they called themselves House of True Consciousness, and the Discord was a new thing, and we all went there. So I made Discord back then, and we all hooked up in there, and we were really going in on everything, and it was a real like organic. But some of them were Freemasons too, of course, and I don't say Masons, but because Freemasons when they how do you say, articulate Freemason. They say Mason, so always say Freemason. But some of them were Freemasons, and of course, but not in the ratio that like ordinary YouTube channel, or like Bro Sanchez's YouTube channel, for example, and everybody he talked to, of course, is also part of the network. So it was real organic, and he came onto there actually, and he acted crazy too. And this is where how I met Ken. You know, we were speaking, and it was really weird. You know, it's for me, this white kid, and all of these guys, and in the end, it was like me and Ken. We felt it was only me and him we could really trust, and that really, you know, got the basics of everything with the flat earth and not eating meat, eating slaughtered death, and all this. You know, they like astrology, you know, gematria, all of these things that make up, you know, roughly the truth of the matrix. And so me and Ken and I had some weird synchronicities with Ken, but I just know, I just have this feeling, and I'm totally shadow banned. I had 2 channels deleted. You know, I was shadow banned the entire time, so I can't really give you like, my first channel had the size of yours, but it was because I put a lot of 432 hertz conversions up. So people, I don't know how many people were really listening to my truth videos, but you know, we're really similar, you and me. And Ken, he had a channel too, but it's like me too, because I had to respect my family. You know, I had to you know, to maintain this construction work and just be able to survive and not be a burden, and you know, not be like, so my mother can sleep at night and everything. And also, but of course, also I've been like, all of us, like, we are salvagers of, you know, we come to cleanse our family line and everything with, and it's really hard being a black goat like that. You know what I mean? And then, and
I like being a black sheep. You call it black goat over
sheep,
there.
yeah, sheep, black sheep, yeah.
That's funny. But I mean, I enjoy it because I don't gotta be like everybody else, you know. So
No. But still, it's
you should always,
painful, you know, when you feel this, you know, with your Cancer moon, you feel this
you should
urge,
always
really
embrace
deep
that.
urge to save your family too, right? You know,
Oh yeah.
protect us.
You can only save those that want to be saved, and
Yeah,
you know,
but
family is frequency. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Unfortunately, you know, family will get you killed. So the ones that rock with you, they got to roll with you. If they don't roll with you, then you got to be like, all right, I love you.
yeah.
You know.
But I was lucky, man. I grew up, and I felt so much. You know, they didn't have any money or nothing, but you know, I felt a lot of love in my upbringing, you know. So even though my parents split when I was 5 or so, I've still really felt a lot of love in both homes, and you know, and I know my family. But also, it spoke a lot to my grandmas, both my maternal and paternal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, after those years when you're a teenager and you don't know shit, and you know. But I quickly came back to find out what's real and everything, and what's true, what
Yeah,
matters.
that's a fact. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, all right, man.
So,
I gotta get ready to close.
yeah.
Get ready to
You've got
close
us.
it
And
down.
again, can I send you? Let me send you in the back chat here. Let's send you Ken's Instagram again. But please,
Yeah,
let's speak again soon. But
just email me, man. Just email me.
yeah, what's your where can I find your email?
It's yeahright2021@gmail.com. Just hit me up.
2021.
Yeah, yeahright2021@gmail.com.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Yeah. So yeah, hit me
I'm
up,
gonna
man.
write you.
But I appreciate it for coming on here. A lot of, you know, I like when people come on.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
All right, man.
Talk to you soon.
Yep.
And cheers to everyone else. Bye bye.
All right. Shout out to the brother for coming up on here. But yeah, I mean, it is interesting, a lot of interesting shit that I'm looking at. But you know, like I said, I mean, I can't, you know, I just, hey, shit happens. Yeah. Listen, guys, y'all ready? Yes, we're ready. We're out of here. Boom. We high tailing it about this motherfucker, you know. But it is. Shout out to Caesar. Shout out to Mr. Caesar. So yeah, good information. I like when people come on and share information and stuff like that. But I see the little fight in the chat, but it's all good, man. You know, people don't like each other, but hey, it got to come a time where you got to pick your battles. Putting all the energy into fighting each other is just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Mr. Universal. But yeah, man. Busy ass street. But yeah, jaywalking lady. Don't look at me crazy. I'll meet you right back here on September 24th. Ask you what the fuck just happened. Yeah, man, you know, hey, I don't want nothing to happen, but if something happens, then it's just gotta happen. You know, then people will be like, holy shit. But then you'll know shit's real. You know what I mean? Then you know these motherfuckers ain't playing. Then you know that these motherfuckers that's in charge ain't been telling you the right story. Because if some shit like that happens, okay, they're gonna, you know, who knows how they spin it, but no, this is a fucking war. And, you know, the U.S. has been doing shit. And, you know, hey. But, it is what it is. Can't we all just get along? Can't we all just get along? Can't we all just get along? You know what? I got something. I got something. Oh shit, I'm sick. My bad, guys. I got something for y'all. I got something. I got something for y'all. My bad, I'm fucking all up here. I got something for you guys. My bad. I got something for y'all. There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We are a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make it right, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're changing our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. I swear if this song everybody up every morning, the world would be a better place. Because how could you get mad when this song comes on? I mean, you ever read the lyrics of this song? I mean, this is the Bible right here. This is literally the Bible and how we should be living. But yeah, we all just get along because we realize whatever the problem is, we realize it ain't no fucking problem. So, what's good, Angel Z, Deanne? Shit. So, it's like the song says, we're saving our own life, you know. If we come together and, you know, we're saving our own lives. So, that's why they had to get rid of motherfucking Michael Jackson and turn him into I'm bad. Shit, you don't never see the get with oh shit, did we get cut off? We might have got a copyright. We still good, guys? Let me know if we're still good. Okay, are we still good? Let me know if we're still good. And my phone might cut off because it got it getting hot. It's good, bend over. So, forgot what the hell I was saying. I think I was reading the comment. But yeah, we are the world. Oh yeah, Michael Jackson. You know? So I had to get rid of his ass because you don't never see the reaction that Michael Jackson got motherfuckers just fainting and shit, fainting and crying. Oh my God, oh man, that's superpower right there. You know, people just fainting and shit. That means his song inflicted an energy on the population that just did some shit. You know? It really did something. So, yeah. But that is a song. Read the lyrics. I mean, it's that's a really good song. Is that fucking parking? Parking for us. But anyways, no, because I generalize it, Richard. That's all. I mean, I generalize it, and it'll get to the ones, you know. If I know it, I know who it is and who it ain't. I'm very intelligent, super intelligent, but I remain in a neutral zone, and we should know, you know. I just say y'all because I even say we. When I call we Americans are dumb as fuck, I say we. You know, it's just how I always do things because I know them Americans are a part of me, so I say we. And I know I don't, you know, do certain things. You know, I'll say, well, we just do stupid shit. You know, that's just what I do. I say we. You know. But yeah, man. So other than that, I'm about to get ready to get up on here. It's a good stream. Shout out to Max and everybody else up on here. Shout out to all you guys. And yeah, it's crazy shit. Crazy ass world. Crazy we gotta even talk like this and do this shit, but it's the world we live in where we gotta read packages of food because they're fucking poisoning us. The medicine they give us is killing us. You know, we gotta fucking leap through hurdles and bounds to fucking survive in this bitch. You know what I mean? If the food ain't killing us, we gotta look and watch the air, make sure the air ain't fucking is killing us. Then we gotta watch the weather, make sure that shit ain't fucking us up. Then we gotta, you know, make sure we travel along the roadways, you know, unencumbered, or we could get fucked up and killed. And You know, not to mention the other shit that we got to deal with. You know, that's society. But people will tell me, oh, that's just how you perceive your reality. You're free. You can be free. Just vibrate higher. Don't let that into your mental. Yeah, okay. This is why you smoke 100 fucking different drugs a day and you get that feeling. I don't do that. I'm sorry. I don't mask what's around me. You know, how the fuck is, you know, and it'd be some of the most love enlightened motherfuckers. I look at the surroundings, I'm like, man, your surroundings are fucked up. So how could you be loving and light and know you're escaping? You know, no fight or flight. You can't flight your situation. You can't flight out of your own fucked upness. You just pretend that it don't exist. Medicate yourself. And that's what a lot of motherfuckers are doing. You know? But I ain't gonna be the bearer of bad news. But anyways, peace and love, everybody. I got to get up off here. Much love.